Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Earlier this week, Robert Merasty, Executive Director of the Indigenous ResourceNetwork and former Chief of Flying Dust Cree Nation, launched the Dear Hollywood campaign online. Dear Hollywood is an initiative for Indigenous communities to reclaim the conversation on Indigenous resource development that has become dominated by so-called climate activist Hollywood celebrities. If Hollywood celebrities and other activists cared about Indigenous self-determination, they would support Indigenous communities that decide for themselves if a project is in their best interests. Indigenous-led resource companies employ thousands of people in the province, especially in our far north. Just this September, Enbridge signed a major ownership agreement with 23 First Nation and Métis communities. Resource projects provide communities with revenue, employment, and a future out of poverty. I'd like to read a quote from Robert's recent column in the Financial Post. Quote, "When Hollywood denounces natural resource development, it condemns many of our communities to remain in poverty and continue being dependent on the government. Our communities are trying to move away from that. Developing our natural resources has allowed many Indigenous communities to thrive in economic reconciliation and real self-determination." End quote. I encourage all members of the Legislature to support Robert's campaign and sign his online petition. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.